So this is a very something precious occasion. So we would like to begin the session soon. But before that,
good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for coming today to our seminar.
Please, Mr. Iwata.
Thank you very much, and thank you very much for having me this afternoon. I'm very glad to be here. We had a very interesting discussion already over lunch, and I hope that my presentation will stimulate some discussion. So, let me start by putting this in context. What you see here first is a few things about IBM. We are more than 100-year-old. We are driven by innovation. We are operating in more than 170 countries, and the information and telecommunications industry has a very different behavior compared to many other industries. These are the three imperatives we decided in IBM. It's all centered around the 3 points I was talking about: data, cloud, and engagement. They are all global by nature, and they are affecting all of us. Interestingly, all of them are going beyond just business themes. They are affecting all of us in our private life as well. And I would like to give the audience the opportunity to ask all kinds of questions so that we have a discussion, and I can answer the questions you have in mind.
What do you think about the possibility of computers, and does IBM have any plan for that?
And my question is, what's the important point for us to live more better with using like cloud?
Just simple questions like, what is your definition of global?
And unfortunately, I think number of Japanese people who are willing to go global or other country is not so increasing. It's not so many compared to other countries. And what do you think about this?
Yeah, I was reading a lot of materials. Indeed, students overall, Japanese assignees in foreign countries is very, very limited. And if they go to foreign countries, usually they live in communities. Now, I'm trying to understand. I didn't understand it before I came here and started to live in Japan. I lived in many countries, and I must say Japan is the best place I lived since I'm traveling around the world.
And what are some of the basics that you think we need to consider or someone should look at before applying the innovative principles, maybe using the 4 Ps of product, process, paradigm,
And I would like to know if you have any values or beliefs when you make decisions, something that you really value when making decisions.
And I having a hard time to showing freshmen to know the practice is important, so I wanted to know how you show practices.
And how do you keep the changing unchanged? And how do you keep the balance between also like what you're talking for the tolerance and the acceptance at the same time without sacrificing the company's identity?
Yeah,
thank you.
It's a very good question, and let's remind ourselves the practices are just the vehicle so that the employees better understand the values and the purpose of the company. The purpose of IBM is to be essential, the company as well as the employees. And in order to be essential, we have created 3 values. And the 3 values are dedication to every client's success, innovation that matters for our company and for the world, which is very aspirational, and trust and personal responsibility in all relationships. Thank you very much for having me today. If you continue to learn, and if you don't forget when you are out of university to continue to learn, you will have a bright future. Thank you very much, all the very best, and I hope many of you will join IBM because we are looking next year for about 600 new people. Thank you.